Gonna do a quick swap of the windshield wipers on the Chevy Equinox. So I'm just gonna look at them real quick and maybe talk about when it's time to change them. All right, so yeah, can't really see, but I guess these aren't too terribly bad, but these actually leave quite a film right in front of the driver's seat after it's done, and it just gets annoying. But I guess I could probably leave these on a little longer, but I'm going to swap them anyway because they're annoying. So the answer to when do you swap your windshield wipers? I don't know, because we're not talking about that. The answer is when you swap your windshield wipers for your Equinox is when you're tired of it not moving the water out of the way. And that's when you do it. So here we go. All right. The first thing you're going to notice on your windshield wipers when you start looking at them is that they're different lengths. That didn't used to be the case back in the day when cars made sense. But now, most of the windshield wipers on newer cars are just different lengths. So you got to actually go look them up. If you don't want to go into the auto parts store and look them up in the book, just walk up to the front register and say, hey, I got this kind of car and I need windshield wiper replacements. And then they'll give you several options from which to purchase. All right, so they all basically work the same. The blades attached to the arm. That part that goes down to the hood of the car is the arm, and then it connects up there at the blade, right where that little hump is, and that's like a piece of plastic where these things latch right onto the arm. So I'll show you how that works as soon as I go out there, and then but first I'm going to pull out the new ones and get them ready to go. All right, taking the sleeve off. We see that we have instructions right up here, and it tells us just how this works. So this is the arm. This is the where am I at? I can't even see. This is the control arm right here. This thing right here is what we got to put it on, and we'll see that we take this. We got to flip this little thing up, and we got to slide it kind of up into that hook on the arm there. You see, they pull the latch up. Slide it up in there, and then you're supposed to close the latch over top. So I'll demonstrate that here in a second as soon as I get this big one out. Well, this thing is highly packaged. We got 3 layers of stuff, but here we are. This is the piece that goes on there. Let me open this up here. All right, so I just squeezed on this and opened it, right, and this little thing here, this little thing right here, this little lip is where that hook goes, right on this thing. I just got to pull it up a little. Can't seem to get a hold of it. There it is. It tends to drop with gravity a little, but that's it. That's it right there. So we'll stick that on there, and I'll try to do it with one hand and you get to watch. So check this out. This one doesn't even have a top on it. Just freaking put them on there. So I'm just basically going to pull back. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Okay, so here's how we open this. We're going to take this up, okay? Then we see this little lever. We're going to pull this lever like this, and then slide the entire contraption back off that hook like this. Just like that, okay? Do the same thing on this one. All right, try to do this with one hand. Squeeze to pull up. Come on, come on. What the? There we go. So much for one hand. Let's see, there's the hook. And then I'm just going to stick it right up on here. but the hook has got to come through the back. It's got to come through the back. And then this part, this little part right here has got to come up and go in like that. And then we can just close that and it's ready to go. So it's easier to do when you have both hands, I promise. There we go. All right, let's check it out. Well, that's almost squeaky clean. There's like no water out there, except for what's dripping down. But yeah, moved it much better, brand new. They tend to wear out after a few months, depends on where you are. But that's how we do the windshield wipers on the Chevy Equinox 2020 and 2019, and just about pretty much most new cars, including Kias, Fords, and even my old Trailblazer is basically the same. Doesn't really matter what kind of car you have. If it was made in the last 25 years, it's going to be very similar to this. So good luck. Yeah.